This video will introduce you to ProQuest Central and demonstrate how to conduct searches within the database. ProQuest Central is one of the databases in NC Live. NC Live offers free electronic access for North Carolina libraries to a variety of resources and databases. ProQuest Central is a general reference database covering over 175 subjects with articles from magazines, journals, and newspapers, including peer-reviewed and scholarly works. To access ProQuest Central, you can go to the library's website and click on Find Articles and eBooks. This will display an alphabetical list of direct links to all the individual databases the LRC provides access to. If you scroll down the page, you will find the link for ProQuest Central. Click on the link to open the database. You can also access ProQuest Central by going to NC Live's website. In the Browse section at the top of the page, you can click on Browse All A to Z to get an alphabetical listing of all databases in NC Live. Scrolling down to the P's, you can click on ProQuest Central to follow the direct link to the database. The main page of ProQuest Central provides some general information about the database here, what subjects it covers, and which databases are included. If we click on Show All underneath here, you can see there are many databases included within ProQuest Central. So when you search within ProQuest Central, you are actually searching all of these other databases as well. Now let's talk about how to search within ProQuest Central using some sample searches. On the main screen here, you can see the search bar as well as our different search options. ProQuest Central has a basic search, which is the default search option you see, an advanced search, a publication search, and a browse feature. You most often use the basic search, but you may also use the advanced search to narrow your results. So let's take a look at it real quick. When we click on Advanced Search, it brings us to this screen, which provides us with more searching options. The different options we see here are called limiters because they are used to narrow down a search. For example, you can search by source type, document type, language, publication date, and full text or peer reviewed. So let's go back to the basic search screen. So you can see the search bar here, and as you can see there are a couple limiters listed on this screen, full text and peer reviewed. Full text means that the entire text of the article is included. Peer-reviewed items are articles that have been reviewed by experts in that field or subject area. Typically, when you are looking for articles for a research paper, you want your information to be peer-reviewed because it is trustworthy and has been reviewed by experts. Now that we've looked at search options, let's do a search for poverty. And here we can see our results list. The results are listed by title, with the most relevant articles listed first. Each result lists the title, authors, journal information, and options to view the article. As you can see, we received over 3 million results for our search, which is a lot of information to try and search through. This is where our limiters and keyword searches are going to come in. In ProQuest Central, the limiters are on the left-hand side of the results screen over here. You can select several of these to narrow down your results. So let's select Peer Reviewed, and then it will update our search results list. And let's also select Full Text. As you can see, it did narrow down our results, but we still have over 240,000. So let's try using some keyword searching to narrow our results even more. So another option to narrow results is to add a keyword to your search. Our original search was just for poverty, but we can add another keyword or search term to narrow down results even more. So you can use the Boolean operator AND to narrow your results to articles that include both of the keywords you search. So let's add the keyword schools and update our results list. And here you can see our number of results is once again lowered because we added another search term to narrow our search. So let's take a look at one of the results. The first article listed is a scholarly journal article. So let's take a look at it. So this is what an individual article result will look like. Here you can see the options we have to view the article in full text. There's also a full text PDF version, which is how it appears in the actual journal. So going back to the full text option, we'll look at the other information on the screen. At the top here we can see the title of the article. It lists the author or authors, the journal it was published in, the volume and issue number, the date of publication, and the pages. This information is important for citing the article if you use it in your research. Each result here will also have some tools on the right-hand side of the screen, and usually in a box right here, that you can use to do things with your article. So you can download the article as a PDF, clicking this button here. You also have options to print the article and to save the article. You can also email the article to yourself. The final tool in our box here is the Cite feature, and we're going to take a look at that real quick. So if you click on Cite, ProQuest Central creates a citation for the article for you, so you don't have to create one completely on your own. It will default to APA 6th edition style, but you can change the citation style using the drop-down menu. So if we click here, so for example, if we need to cite this article in MLA 8th edition, we can select that from the menu, and then click Change, and the citation will be updated to be in MLA 8th edition format. Then you can choose to select the citation here and copy it into your bibliography. One thing to be aware of is that sometimes the citations generated by the database are not 100% accurate. You will want to double check your citations with a style manual or style guide before adding them into your reference list. Now you are familiar with locating ProQuest Central and searching the database using keywords and limiters. If you have any questions about ProQuest Central, feel free to fill out the Ask a Librarian form on the LRC's website, use our LibAnswers chat at piedmontcc.libanswers.com, or stop by the LRC's and ask one of the librarians.